Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to get this makeup look right here using the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. And then I'm also going to be using two new products. So these two products are going to be first impressions, which is the No. 7 Stay Perfect foundation and the Butter Bronzer by from Physicians Formula. This palette is supposed to be the star of the video. So Anastasia's palettes, like the packaging, it all has like this furry velvet type of feel, which I think it's cute because it's simple and I like the overall color. But the only thing I don't like about this palette, like this type of material, is that it gets dirty so fast. Like guys, let me show you guys my Anastasia palette. You're gonna be like, well, what the hell? The Anastasia palette for like about 2 years, I think, and this is what it looks like. Look how beat up it is, and it's literally broken like all here, like right here. You see that? So the only thing is like it was such a pretty nice pink, but now it's like a freaking, I don't even know what it is. And look at the inside, it's all beat up. Guys, I'm so horrible. So yeah, so if you want to know my thoughts on the Soft Glam palette and all the other products I use and how to achieve this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I already used this palette. I've used it twice since I got it, so it's not really gonna be like a first impressions. I'm just gonna give you guys my thoughts on the palette and what I think of it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, so let's just kind of go with it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go into burnt orange, which is this color right here. I'm gonna go into burnt orange. This color is in the Modern Renaissance palette. It's my favorite color to put into my crease. Look how much fallout goes in, and I barely even touched it. Like I went so lightly with it. And I'm using the Morphe M531 brush as usual. This is my favorite brush to like put like transition colors, or like my favorite brush when I want to do like a one color look all over the lid. This brush is always the move. I'm looking for like, I don't like buying like brushes individually. I just feel like it's really annoying. If I can get like one brush set that has every single brush I need, it's just kind of like better for me. So I need new brushes, and I was thinking of getting the Jaclyn Hill Morphe favorite brushes, and it's really cheap. It's only like 100 something, but like with my bank account, guys, like that's expensive. So if you guys know of any, I was thinking of doing ColourPop too, but if you guys know of any really good brush sets that you guys recommend, let me know so I can try it out. These colors are really easy to blend. This reminds me a lot of the formula for the Modern Renaissance palette, but I feel like these colors are easier to blend than the Anastasia. I'm gonna go into Sienna, which is this one right here. And I'm gonna put that on the outer corner and into the inner corner as well. And I'm just gonna use the brush that comes with the palette. You guys see how easy everything is blending? It's so nice. This palette, because it's very soft, to get a dramatic look, you're gonna have to build up the colors that you are using. And they do, I feel like they take a little while to like get it to the intensity that you'd like. But I'm doing a lot of build up. Next, I'm going to take this LA Girl Pro Concealer so I can clean up the middle part. I personally don't like using this concealer on my face. I feel like it's really thick and that it cakes up really easily. But I do like to use this concealer to like, if I'm going to do like a half cut crease, to carve that out. Or if I want to do like a halo eye, anything that includes like cleaning up any eyeshadow on the lid. Concealer is really, really good. And then with my finger, I think I'm going to go into Rose Pink, which is this one right here. I feel like shimmer shades always apply better with fingers, so I never even bother to go in with a brush anymore because it never looks the same. So I just go straight on with my finger. I think I'm going to go into Bronze as well, which is this like gold shade. And I'm going to go over the pink with some of that. With no extra product, I'm just gonna blend the harsh lines out really quickly. Onto the face, I already primed, and I used the Too Faced Hangover Primer, and I'm using the cream. And then I'm actually gonna try out this foundation. This is the No. 7 Stay Perfect foundation. It says it's good for all skin types and it's medium coverage. It says test me. So I'm guessing this was supposed to be a tester, but this has never been used. So Walgreens is actually having a sale where you buy 2 cosmetics and you get another one free. So you guys better get on that. Color looks a little gray in my opinion. It kind of smells like SPF. This has SPF. Yeah, this has only SPF 15, but it smells a little bit like SPF. I don't know if it's just me going crazy. It is very dewy, I am gonna say. I don't know if it's the foundation that's very dewy or it's the sponge making it dewy. Let's put a little bit more. So this foundation is really, really dewy, like really dewy. I don't know if it's because maybe I have to shake it before using it. I have to set your face with it, because if not, this is literally gonna move everywhere. And I'm not one to set my face, but I'm gonna have to set it because this right here, it's like, I'm all for the dew, but I like making my dew. I don't like the foundation being really dewy. And this was actually, I think this was a natural finish one, because they have a mattifying one and then they have one for dewy skin, whatever. And I tried to build it up to get it to like that full coverage, but it doesn't really get there. So this is just, it's medium coverage. You can't really build it up to get full coverage. Oh my god. Wow. I'm gonna go in with like a more mattifying concealer. And I'm gonna use this one right here. I set my concealer using the Laura Mercier powder. I'm gonna use the extra powder to set my face, to mattify this a little bit, because I am looking like an actual grease ball. I'm gonna take Champagne Pop, the liquid one. I don't think I'm gonna use a powder. Use this side of the sponge to blend that out. I'm gonna bronze, and this is also gonna be like my first time using this bronzer. This is the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I got the shade Sun Kissed Bronzer. Okay. Ooh, this looks a little orange. Probably should have gone with something lighter. Shit. Do you guys see this? My foundation is literally moving. Like literally moving. Oh my god. Let's blend this out really quickly. So I'm gonna take the LA Girl mattifying mattifying powder, and hopefully this saves all my problems. I think this looks better. Maybe I have to shake it up before using it. I mean, and maybe I have to like go in with like a different primer and try a brush or something. I don't know. Like, I like how it looks now, but when I first put it on, it was a little too crazy. And I still look really dewy, and I put on like a mattifying powder on my skin, and I still look dewy. Just not as much as I did when I first put it on. That was intense. So I'm just gonna finish up the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm gonna move back to the eyes, and I'm gonna do my lower lash line. So I'm gonna go back to burnt orange, and I'm just gonna use the other side of the Anastasia brush, and I'm only gonna focus this color on the outer part of my lower lash line and the inner corner, and I'm gonna leave the middle blank. Go into Sienna. I'm gonna go into Rose Pink, and I'm gonna put that into the mirror. So I'm gonna kind of mirror my eyes for my bottom lash line. I'm gonna go into Tempera for my brow bone highlight, and this color is also in the Modern Renaissance palette. Then for my inner corner highlight, I'm gonna take Glistening, which is this one right here. And then for mascara, I'm gonna take the Better Than Sex mascara. Lips, I'm gonna go in with the Kylie liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Trendy. It's the first day of spring and I'm giving off fall vibes, honestly. So this is the look that I came up with the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. So to do reviews on the new things that I used today, the Soft Glam palette, it's really good. It's very pigmented. They blend so easily. Also get dramatic looks with this palette as well, because they do have like the black and the Cypress Umber and Mulberry, which is more like the darker shades, so you can deepen up a look if you want to with this palette. The only thing is that it does have a lot of kickback, but that's with all of her palettes. So all of Anastasia's palettes usually have kickback. So number 7, Stay Perfect Foundation. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I just wasn't expecting it to be as dewy as what it came out to be. I was reading the instructions and it says for best results, shake before use, and I didn't shake it. So I'm gonna play around with this foundation a little bit more to see how it works. So next time I'll probably use like a mattifying primer and I'll shake this up to see how I like it. But like, I literally looked super dewy and it caught me off guard, and those are my thoughts on this. Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It blended really nicely. I barely put anything on because I got the wrong shade. So I don't want to judge this bronzer off of the shade that I got because it was my fault. I should have gotten something lighter. But other than that, it smells really good. Blended pretty easily. So I'm gonna get my shade for this bronzer and then I'm gonna do like an actual review on it because I don't want to like judge it because I looked really orange at first. That is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget that I do upload on my channel every Tuesday and Thursday, so if you don't want to miss out on a video from me, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.